Welcome back. We're going to be getting some support requests done now because we got the rounds done. So let's start here in room 304 with a quest for Shizuku. Oh, that reminds me of something. Everyone, if you're free, do you mind giving us a hand with something? Cecile, you don't mean... What's up? Please don't worry about it, Cecile. It's just a silly idea. Oh, you're the one being silly. There's no need to be shy. See, it's almost Shizuku's father's birthday. So, of course, she wants to give him a special present. It's almost Alice's birthday. So he is human, eh? Obviously, Randy. Think I get it. You want our help to figure out what present to get, right? Not quite. See, I was thinking of making Father something handmade this year, so I wanted to search for some things I could use for it. Oh, gotcha. So you want to collect a bunch of trinkets around here to craft a special charm for your dad. That's been a Crossbell tradition for a long time. Oh, really? Never knew about that one. I remember making cute things like that for grandfather when I was little. So we're to search the medical college for suitable materials for her gift. Does that summarize the request? If you could, yes. If it's the special support section, I have no doubt that you'll find some materials. When you do, would you mind bringing them up to us? Sure thing. It's not like we could refuse a request from the adorable Shizuku, eh? I never meant to impose, but thank you. Next question would be, what do you want to make? If we know that, we should be able to put together a list of what to look for. Any ideas? Well, let's see. The truth is, I found this really pretty stone when I was out walking with Cecile. It's all smooth and feels nice to touch. Anyway, after talking to Cecile, we decided that it should be the present. I just really love how beautiful it is, so could you find something to put it in? I'm on board with the idea, I think it's cute. Quite the mysterious little rock, though. When I held it, I swear it was as if a warmth coursed through my entire body. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Now, for using this stone, we should consider what kind of present would be most suitable for Arios. Since it's a present, of course, we need something to substitute as a gift box. Let's put a box and a ribbon down on our list as well. Good call, Elie. Again, I'm sorry that you have to go through all this trouble for me. It's fine, Shizuku. Thanks to you, we have a good idea of what to look for. That makes this way easier for us. Well, guys, ready to start our search? Only I got a letter from my parents, all the way from Le Mans. It even came with a present, too. They got me the toy I've been telling them about, which made me pretty happy. Good for you, Michael. It was a gift, and maybe... Do you still happen to have the box your toy came in? The box? Miss Nuez folded it up for me earlier. She said, since I don't get presents often, I shouldn't just throw it away. Phew, women are way more thoughtful than men. I'd have thrown that sucker in the trash right away after I opened it. Thoughtful? I think it simply comes down to you being inconsiderate, Randy. Did you need it for something? Well, actually, Lloyd explained that they were collecting materials for a present Shizuku wanted to make. So busy trying to find a gift box and things like that for her, but... Wait, so it's for Shizuku? Why didn't you say that to start with? Here. Oh. Wow, isn't it lovely? Wonderful box for a wonderful gift. Are you really okay with this? You made it sound like it was pretty important to you. I'm definitely okay with it. I still have the toy it came with. But I was going to throw it away until Miss Nuez told me not to anyway. More importantly, I want to give something to Shizuku too. If that's the case, we'll happily take it. Aren't you the ladies' man? Keep it up, kid. There's nowhere to go but up. Thanks. Do I return to the store or not? It's so hard to figure out what I want. Excuse me, is something bothering you? Huh? No, I wouldn't say I'm particularly bothered by it, but the other day when I went to the city for the festival, I bought this ribbon. I mean, I thought it was really cute. So it was more of an impulse buy, if anything. After giving it a lot of thought, I realized that it's a little too cute for my personality. A ribbon. That might just be the thing we need for wrapping the present. Would you mind doing us a favor? A favor? What do you mean? Lloyd explained that they were collecting materials for a present Shizuku wanted to make. So we were wondering if you would... Let us give that ribbon to Shizuku. If you can't, I understand. Wow, so that's what Shizuku has been up to. Yep, nothing shady about it. Randy, why would she think it's shady? On the contrary, claiming it is not suspicious makes it sound even more so. If it's for Shizuku, how can I say no? Put it to good use, Kay? Sorry for asking such a big favor, Mayfa. I know you spent mirror on it and all. No, don't worry about it. At least I'm not throwing it away like I considered. Oh, good luck with the rest of your collecting. Thanks. I'm sure Shizuku will be ecstatic. I've been dead tired lately. First, when I asked Shiron to order new equipment, we delivered something entirely different. On top of that, my son Kaiser still has no intentions of leaving that foolish gang he's in. Maybe a professor and all, but life just won't give me a break. He must be one of the professors here. Sort of feel terrible for the guy. Still, I might have some idea about what materials would be good for Shizuku's present. Excuse us, there was something we wanted to ask you about. What is it? Lloyd explained that they were collecting materials for a present Shizuku wanted to make. Right now, we're still trying to figure out what to look for. Oh, is it for little Shizuku? If that's the case, there might be something over there. Where exactly? Allow me to explain. In the hospital, a large quantity of goods are stored away and forgotten about. I'd go so far as to say they're in mint condition. Kind of goods. But why are they here at St. Ursula? A while ago, I asked one of the nurses, Shiron, to order some surgical supplies, like scalpels and things of that nature. Instead, what was delivered was an assortment of random goods. Does this happen, you ask? That's what I would like to know. That's unlucky, man. In a way, it reminds me of all the headaches the commander causes for the rest of the Guardian force. Do you mind if we took a look at them? I don't mind. Frankly, it's been a pain trying to get someone to take them off my hands. You can find that container on the terrace right outside the men's dormitory, on the second floor of the Auberge Rictier. Yes, if you see something that catches your eye, by all means, take it with you. It's great, thanks for the help. So the dormitory's second floor terrace should be where they put the fence up after the monster attack. I think this is the container the professor mentioned. Alright, let's check it out. Do you see anything that will work for us in there? Yeah, at least I think so. Is that a knitted leather string? Looks well made too. There anything else? Well, I gave it another look and sort of creepy dolls and figurines. Guess these are to ward off evil spirits or something along those lines. I think this knitted string is the best we're going to find in there. See why the professor was having trouble getting rid of it now. Guess we could consider ourselves lucky finding at least one good thing in there, eh? A string as steady as this one, doubt it end up snapping even if Arios was the one wearing it. All that's left is to find a pendant top that can fit Shizuku's stone. I was wondering, is that some of these supplies meant for Yoichim or something? Yawn. Staying up all night in the research lab might have not been the best decision. My goal was to make something portable and more convenient, but it didn't pan out. Sounds like she specializes in medical equipment. Who knows, she might have something that would be a good addition to Shizuku's present. Excuse me, Mom. Do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? Lloyd explained that they were collecting materials for a present Shizuku wanted to make. So we were wondering if anything you're willing to give away. If you don't, I completely understand. Oh, is that all? I shouldn't be surprised that Shizuku loves cute things too. Girls be girls, right? Now, let me see. This might do the trick. Ah, there we go. Is this a pendant? That it is. The kind you can place a gem inside of too. My research last night into portable pendant-like medical tools was a spectacular failure. And this is the byproduct of that. Portable medical equipment. Is that the standard in hospitals nowadays? Oh no, it's just tests. No one can find practical significance in using them yet, you see. The idea is that you use quartz within the pendant to generate healing properties, which in turn promotes self-recovery. It's fascinating stuff in theory. Oh damn, St. Ursula's research is no joke. I'm sure the CGF would find something like that very handy, especially in combat scenarios. You said it was a failure, correct? What exactly went wrong? Yes, when I was researching it well into the night, but must have made a mistake somewhere. Because when I activated the prototype, it created a massive explosion. Isn't that a little dangerous? You are in hospital, you know. Funny thing is, the pendant was at the center of it all. It still made it out in one piece. It's a miracle if you ask me. Something as lucky as that is perfect for a present, don't you think? That's a pretty unscientific response from someone in the medical field, isn't it? Well, thank you very much. We would be more than happy to take it off your hands. Please, I'm just happy to help. We should have everything now, but the gift box and ribbon will go great with the rest of the present too. I think it's about time to show Shizuku what we found. I'm back already, Lloyd. Does that mean? That's right. I think we've found enough stuff to put together a good present. Oh, is this a pendant top? Yep. I also found a box and a ribbon, along with these other things that should be everything you need. I'm honestly a little shocked. I believed in you, but you really went above and beyond. Finding all this in St. Ursula couldn't have been easy. What do you think, Shizuku? Can you make Arios a present with this stuff? Yes, I can. This should be more than enough. The pendant top is really sturdy, so I doubt it will break. So I don't think that this string's material will bother Father while he wears it at work. Everyone, thank you so very much. Your smile made the whole thing worth it, Shizuku. Kind men would we be if we turned down a request from a cutie like you. It was high stakes for me and Lloyd, believe me. It's going to be perfect. It certainly should be, yes. Oh, Shizuku, since we're all here, should we go ahead and put everything together? Yes, of course. Everyone, would you like to stay for a bit longer and see the final product? Definitely. After all, we might still be able to help you with something. I may not be the best with arts and crafts, but I'd love to help. Let's see. All that's left is to attach the string and set the stone at the top. It's done. What do you think, everyone? Think it turned out okay? Looks extremely well made, Shizuku. Great job. I'm sure your father will be delighted. Phew, thank goodness. Kinda skeptical at first, but the stone really is something else. Downright beautiful to boot. Like a little polish. And it made a hell of a pendant. Doubt even jewelers can measure up to this. It's uncanny, really. As if the stone was made to sit inside that pendant. The string, too, doesn't look a step out of place. It's uncomplicated, but I think that none of itself adds to its elegance. I agree with Randy. It doesn't look like any less than you would find in a jewelry shop. I feel the same way. Cecile, everyone, thank you. I would have never been able to make this amazing gift without you. This is a token of my gratitude. Please take it. Yay. It's beautiful. Wait, is this the same kind of stone you put in the pendant? Yes, when I found the stone with Cecile, I actually found 2 of them. For this one, though, I simply put it inside my broken brooch. Are you sure you want us to have it? Yes, of course I am. Alone, I don't think I ever would have been able to make my father the gift I wanted to. That's why I told myself that I would give this to whoever helped me. First I thought Cecile would be the one to get it. After talking things over with her, we turned to all of you. After collecting such amazing pieces, you have every right to have it. All this flattery, it'd be rude to not accept the thing, eh? I think we should accept it with gratitude, Lloyd. You make a good case. Thank you, Shizuku. I promise that we'll take good care of it. Yes, please do. Thank you again, and have a great rest of your day, everyone. Lovely. I assume there wasn't any other items I could get. But of course. Check requests. Right, so let's get the monster extermination out the way. State government. Dangerous monster, Quetzalcoatl, has been sighted on the West Crossbell Highway. We ask that the Special Support Section deal with this threat swiftly. May cause faint with its powerful strikes. Make sure you are fully prepared. Oh my, it's a giant hand. Well, it's not, but yeah, it looks like one. Alright, so go with that. Obviously. Step it up, you know. Mickey Mouse. Have on gate. Take advantage of the crit, you know. Still big hits, I'm happy with that. Crimson Gale. Yes, Crimson Gale. Avalon Gale. Take advantage of the crit, plus we don't want them to have it, do we? Lovely. I expected you to have died, but okay. Ooh. It's nice that it's on the Sepitha. Surprised Lloyd survived that with 10 health. Lovely. Ooh. Hello, Fran. Yes, we know how this works. We had it recently. Alright, so next, let's work our way up from the bottom. A sincere favor. From Anton. Oh, God. Oh, here we go. I want to repay a girl who helped me out during the anniversary festival. Could you please help me find her? I'm staying at Longlow Tavern and Inn, we know. I would like your help ASAP. Here we go. Hello, Anton. I'm begging you, Adios. Please let me meet with that beautiful angel again. Excuse me, are you Anton? Yeah, that's me. Who are you, though? We're with the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section. We're here to consult you about a support request. Oh, I've been waiting for you. There's a huge favor I need from you, and I'm kinda in a hurry. Will you hear me out? Yeah, we will. The request stated that you're trying to locate a woman, right? Yeah, I really need to help find her so I can give her my thanks. She pulled me out of the darkness when no one else could. Care to elaborate? Sure, my best friend Ricky and I came here from Liberl. To be honest, my life stinks. I figured visiting somewhere a little more exciting might help turn it around. Fair enough. Nothing changed, though. Still got slapped across the face by the cold, cruel reality of my life. To make matters worse, I managed to lose my wallet, along with my travel expenses. Ouch, that sounds unfortunate. Well, yeah. Leave it to someone as dull and hopeless as myself to screw up that badly. Really am my own worst enemy, aren't I? Ricky already tried to help me find my wallet, but it was to no avail. I had no choice but to start borrowing money from him. I also considered cutting our trip short. However, that was when it all began. Just when all hope was lost. The kind lady gave me the helping hand I needed. Man, I'm jealous. Not a lot of girls out there are that nice. Seriously. It's all thanks to her efforts that I was able to get my wallet back in one piece. As you can imagine, I thought our meeting had to have been fated. She held her hand for me when I was trapped in an endless pit of darkness. So to me, she's nothing short of an angel. So, to make an unnecessary long story short, you want us to find this girl, right? Exactamundo. The problem is, I've been searching for her for the last 3 weeks, but I haven't found a single lead. I asked the Brace Guild to help a poor guy out, but they turned me down. They claimed that I'd be a low priority case, since she isn't exactly missing. They had far more important work they needed to focus on. Now, if this were Liberl, I'd be able to get help with something as mundane as a drinking contest. Are you okay? I'm fine. Just reopened an old wound. Anyway, moving along. Ricky heard about your team while he was out on the town, so he submitted a request for me. Her team's pretty much like the Brazy Guild, right? Come on, help a poor guy out. Well, sure, why not? I didn't know the SSS handled requests of this nature. Your work has a much wider scope than I thought. To be fair, something like this is quite rare. So what's the plan, Lloyd? Well, the plan should be asking more about this drinking contest, because I want to hear more about his point of view on it. Because we saw it, sure, but I want to hear his point of view even further. I don't know how I feel about the CPD involving themselves in other people's personal affairs. She makes a good point. Gotta be honest with you guys, kind of want to scope out this chick. What's she look like anyway? Bet she's as cute as heck. Well, she looks quite a lot like Noelle Seeker. How odd, Cute as heck doesn't even begin to describe her. I still have her burned into my memory. Her gentle aura soothes the most dissolute of men. Her calm voice oozes with kindness. And don't even get me started on her utterly adorable urban pigtails. Huh? Can't help but shake the feeling I know someone like that. I agree, that sounds awfully familiar. I too seem to recall encountering someone of a similar description frequently. Well, he's certainly talking about our friend, ain't he? Oh, I think you're right. Wait a second, you guys know her? There's a strong chance we do. Said she had auburn-coloured hair. Is it roughly the same colour as mine? Yeah, it is, totally is. Wait, don't tell me. Are you related to each other? Anton's quick on the uptake, isn't he? As long as this isn't the world's biggest coincidence. I'm actually her older sister. Oh, sweet Adios, you've done it again. You hear that, Ricky? Fate strikes again. Sure, Anton. If that's what your heart believes, then maybe you're right. Though you're kind of ignoring the possibility that she might not actually be the one. Excuse me, dear sister. What? Does she have, a romantic partner already? Huh? Not that I've heard of. We don't live together, but she never told me anything of the sort. I see. Anyway, I'd like to really show her my most heartfelt thanks before I head back to Liberl. Something tells me you're heading somewhere else as well. Would you do me the great honor of asking her to meet with me? I suppose I don't mind. Is that alright with you, Lloyd? I suppose. Let's help him out. Alright, we'll accept your request. Yes, thank you so much. Okay then, catch on you guys. Please get her to promise to meet with me again. Now that it's settled, we should head over to the precinct and see if we can get a hold of her. Bet she's manning the reception desk right now. Good idea. I'll come along with you. And I want to make it clear, by the way, because people misinterpret when I'm like, Anton, or when I'm like, blue blonde. It's like, no, that's a, of love. Is the best way of putting it. It's like, oh no, what now? Sort of sigh is the best way of putting it. But I absolutely love Anton. Anton's amazing. I always want to do his stuff, all his stories. So, because there will be probably someone who misinterprets that. So it's like, no, it's very much a, within the story. But outside the story, it's like, yes, Anton, awesome, love his stuff. Hi, everyone. Oh, and you still have Noe with you too? Did you guys run into a snag while you were investigating those ruins? No, not quite. We're actually here to speak to you, friend. With me? Did I do something wrong? No, we're in the middle of an important request. Important. You see, there's a tourist claiming that you helped him during the last day of the anniversary festival. You apparently helped him find his wallet. Does that ring any crossbells? A wallet. Let me think about that for a second. Alright, I do remember that. It's a traveller from Liberl, right? So you really did meet Fran. Boy, let me tell you, that was one hard day. I was on my way home from work when I ran into a man on the verge of tears. I knew I couldn't just leave him like that. We were out past sundown trying to track down that darn wallet of his. Leave it to Fran to drop everything to help some poor schmuck she doesn't even know. Well, I am a member of the police force. It's my duty to help those in need too. Called HQ over and over again to see if the wallet got turned in. Funnily enough, found in under his bed at the inn he was staying at. was relieved it wasn't stolen, at least. So it was a false alarm. Anyway, what did you need from me? Did something happen to him? Actually, we found out his name is Anton, and he's still here in Crossbell City, even though the festival is well over. He's been trying to track you down for weeks. He doesn't want to leave until he's had the chance to thank you. That's why his friend submitted a request to the SSS to help him out. Wow, really? He's going to make me blush. What do you say, friend? Can you do it? No one's forcing you to meet him. So you have every right to refuse if you don't want to. No, that's okay. I don't mind meeting him. He's been trying his hardest to find me, right? Seriously? You really don't have to help us just because it's a support request. Oh no, that's not why I'm doing it. Kinda want to meet him too. Doesn't this feel so exciting? I was gonna say, it's sort of like, there is that element of like, it could be good, it could be bad. It's up to Fran how she wants to take it once she meets him. Because obviously, as long as she meets him with other people, that's fine. Like, if she was meeting him on his own, it'd be a bit like, yeah, that's a bit dodgy, you don't know from... Like, we know Anton. We know he's harmless, and we know he's an okay stand-up guy. But Fran doesn't know that. So it's like, she wants to be careful and stuff like that. It's like, we don't know what the situation will be from her point of view. But she should still very much meeting you. Again, be safe. But I might not be able to make time for him considering I'm working. If that's the case, then it's out of our hands. Excuse me, everyone. What's up, Rebecca? I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation like this, but it's almost time for Fran's lunch break. So why don't you ask him to meet you during it? Really? Do you mind? It's a little unorthodox, since you're technically on duty, but you should have enough time to meet. As long as you do it during your break, I'll be able to hold down the fort. Rebecca, you aren't doing this for your own amusement, are you? Well, since you're going out of your way to help me out, I'll accept your offer. Now then, about this little rendezvous. Would Vingsept in Central Square be alright? I can head there in a little bit. Well, as long as you're okay with it. You should go and tell Anton the plan. Make sure he knows I'm looking forward to it too. Fran? Tell me she's actually interested in this Anton guy. What's up, Noelle? Look kinda conflicted. It's nothing, Randy, I'm fine. Anyway, Lloyd, let's go report the news to Anton. Sounds good. It's that sort of thing, like, yeah, as long as she's being safe, got these guys looking out for her, she'll be fine in that regard. So it's like, again, we know Anton, but from her point of view, it could just be this guy is really interested in her. He's going the extra mile to introduce himself. He could be respectable, could be a good man, sort of thing. So it's like, yeah, could be like a good friend as a possibility, as like a worst case scenario kind of thing. I mean, there's more worst case scenarios, but we won't go there. We won't go there. We know Anton's a good guy. Hello again, Anton. Oh, you guys are back already. How'd it go? Did you get Fran to agree to meet with me? Surprisingly enough, yes. She seemed receptive to the whole idea. She'll be on break soon. She'd like to meet you at the restaurant in Central Square. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know how I'll ever repay you for this. Man, oh man, I didn't think a bum like myself would ever get a lucky break. Seems a little overly thrilled. Glad it's working out for you, Anton. Alright, need to find her an appropriate gift. Thank you for the help. Don't actually have anything prepared for her. Dude, seriously? Should have had that planned well in advance. The date's already knocking on your damn door. Hey, can you blame me? Didn't think I'd be meeting her this quickly. I know just the thing. Pardon me, dear sister. Would you be willing to accompany me to Times? Times? Why do you want to go there? It's the perfect place to find a present for Fran. Your sisters. So I figured you'd have all kinds of insider knowledge on her tastes and hobbies. I could find her the perfect gift. Right. On that note, I'd really rather you didn't call me dear sister. Oh, by the way, the rest of you will also help me pick out a present, right? Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes. This is becoming more bothersome by the second. Well, we've come this far. We may as well see it through to the end. Alright, shall we go to Times then? Sir, yes sir. Thanks a bunch, you guys. Ricky there just being like, ugh. Well, we should probably hurry. and pick out Fran's present. You know what? Like with the whole me being like, ugh, but at the same time, yay. And I imagine many of us are as well. We're all Ricky, aren't we? Where it's like, we keep following Anton around because he's so interesting, his stories are so fun. It's just entertaining. We're almost out of time, Lloyd. Fran's gonna show up at the restaurant any minute now, you know? Randy's right, Lloyd. Since he invited her, making her wait wouldn't be very polite. What do we do then? I propose we divide into 2 teams. Elie, Randy, and I will go to the restaurant in advance. Once there, we'll explain to Fran that this so-called rendezvous is slightly delayed. And in the meantime, Noelle and I can help Anton pick out a present. I think that'd be the most efficient course of action at this point. I can't thank you enough, everyone, for everything. I'm truly blessed to have met such kind and charitable people. You are. Please don't start crying, I beg you. Anyway, let's go with Tio's plan. Counting on you guys. Leave it to us. Try to be brief, but arrive with a present that'll knock her dead. You know, with happiness. Glad we got away from that. Yeah, I know. We're running on borrowed time. So let's get to the department store. Anton, keep your eyes peeled. Sergeant Major, speak up if you see something Fran might like. I don't suppose I have any other choice. I'm in your debt, dear sister. She said stop that. Welcome to Luca Boutique. We have every style of clothing you could ever ask for, from children's clothes to fancy business suits. If you need anything or have any questions, just let me know. Actually, we're looking for a present for a young woman. If it's a gift for a young lady, let's see what we have in stock. Why not go with one of our newest products, the knitted pom beanie? Oh, that sounds lovely. I assure you, she'll become infatuated with the soft, fluffy sensation of the white pom. Beanie? I could definitely see Fran wearing this, considering how cute she is. Me too. It would probably match most of her regular outfits, I think. Not sure how well a hat like that would mesh with her hair. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Looks like this would be a risky bet. Give it to me straight, Lloyd. You think getting the beanie is a good idea? It's a pom, so I don't see why not. I'm sure Fran would love something like this. When you put it like that, I think you might be onto something. I'll take it. If you don't mind, could you wrap it in something pretty for me? Why, of course. Give me just a moment. Thanks, you two. I never would have been able to pick out something this nice by myself. What I can do now is hope that Fran loves it. Well, won't know until you actually give it to her. Oh shoot, it's almost time for us to meet everyone over in Vingsept. Don't want to keep Fran waiting. It's finally time. Think I'm ready. Oh boy, here we go. Lloyd and Anton are late. It's taking them so long. Who can say? I just know it's quite rude to keep a lady waiting. Dudes put just as much care into getting dressed as ladies put into getting dolled up. Wow, Randy. Must be pretty experienced if you know that off the top of your head. You can tell. I do what I can not to brag. How about going on a date with me next time, friend? I'd make sure to show you the coolest places around town. You deserve it, after all. Ah, you flatter me, Randy. Randy, are you seriously hitting on her? At a time like this? It was just a little joke to lighten the mood. Sorry about the wait, everyone. Oh, it's Lloyd and Noe. And, good afternoon? Long time no see. No, I mean, sorry to make you wait so long. Why, hello, Anton. You know my name? All right, Lloyd and the others told me your name earlier. Gotcha. Got a bit too excited over that one. Aren't you guys a little late? Sorry about that. Choosing a present took longer than we anticipated. But at least you were able to find something. Is it nice? Well, it should be fine. Don't think it's too bad if that means anything. Alright, you two. Save the chit-chat for the meal. Fran doesn't have too long a break, right? Better not waste any time. Good point. Well, Anton, shall we find a table? Yeah, definitely. Good luck, mate. Well, I say we move on up to the second floor. Kind of hard for us to keep watching them from here, you know? You want to eavesdrop on them? No, want to make sure she's okay. I'm not just going to leave her alone. Like, she doesn't really know who Anton is. Again, we'll just keep a check on her, make sure she's alright. Come on, can't tell me you aren't worried about how this will go down. Watching over our clients until the request is complete is part of the job. That's right. It's our duty to see this through. Sorry, but I am a little nervous about this whole thing. Yeah, exactly. Like, rightly so. You too? Well, I guess you have a point. Besides, Anton looks like he's sweating bullets. Maybe keeping an eye on them is for the best. We can keep him in check. Sweet. Since it's decided, let's head upstairs. Someone's not taking this very seriously. Yeah. They told me that you still remembered me, Fran. Well, of course. It happened on the last day of the anniversary festival. How could I forget? That sure was a rough day. You haven't dropped your wallet again, have you? Of course not. After all the effort you spent to find it, I'm never letting it out of my sight again. You're a riot, Anton. Yes, I don't understand what part of that was funny, but I think things are going okay. It reminds me, Anton. After I found your wallet, you kept spacing out a lot. You know, I was worried that you came down with a fever or something. It's probably just captivated by your good looks. Did you say something? Nope. Poor Anton still has a long way to go when it comes to ladies. You ain't gonna be able to pick up chicks if you can't say that stuff without mumbling. But, you know, they... Just notice the chair behind these guys. The corner leg is slightly off. Like the chair on the left is fine, but the one behind, like, Lloyd above his head, it's almost like it's only got 3 legs. And one's in the middle at the front. How strange. But you know, they seem to be getting along pretty well. Fran is chatting away, like usual. Anton, on the other hand, still looks pretty tense. Fran's about as sociable as you can get. Definitely way more than me, at least. She would act like this even if she'd just met the person. Noelle, are you alright? Appear to be bothered by something. Well, I wouldn't go that far. It's just, sure, she's always well liked by everyone, but I've never seen her actually flirt with anyone before. Yet she's acting unusually friendly with Anton. You're just worried about your sister, aren't you? I mean, guess that's it. She's my little sister, you know? Of course I'm worried. I guess she's the type of older sister to worry easily. Sure hope I don't give Cecile cause for concern like this. Oh, guys, look. That right there is the face of a man who knows what he wants. I think he's finally pulling the trigger. Hey, Fran? Yes, is something wrong? I just want to explain why I was searching for you. I wanted to show my gratitude to you for not giving up on finding my wallet during the anniversary festival. So, will you accept this? Anton gave Fran a knitted pom beanie. Wow, a white pom hat. My sister Noah actually likes to wear a white hat like this when not in uniform. This is perfect. I've wanted a white hat to match hers for a while now. Thank you so much, Anton. I swear I'll treasure it forever and always. Yes, she loves it. Here we go. It's now or never, Anton. Fran, do you have someone you like? Huh? No, not really. Oh, but there is someone I love with all my heart. It's gonna be her sister, but still. What's the matter, Anton? Uh-oh. Was he already shut down? I think the fact that Fran didn't mean anything by the comment made it cut even deeper. Sadly, I don't think there's anything we can really do in a case like this. Shall we pray for him? Triple dot. Don't worry. I understand. Triple dot. Anton? Sorry, I gotta go. Oh no, is it gonna be the case of, like, she's actually interested in him for once? Like, Like, she really cares for her sister a lot, that's who she was going to say. And she's actually interested in Anton, could see a possibility of Anton, but he's taken everything the wrong way and is going to leave before he finds out. That'd be hilarious. Sorry, I gotta go. Fran, I really hope you and that person work out. What? Oh, hey. Thanks for everything. Because of you, I was able to see Fran's beautiful smile. Anton, I don't know what to say. Don't bother. I don't need to be comforted or babied. This happens to me all the time. My life is, and always will be, a clumsy series of trial and error. Maybe someday things will work out for a guy like me. I don't quite follow. Didn't you notice that tranquil, happy face when Fran said she has someone she loves? After I saw that, I knew I was going nowhere fast. I just had to give up. And that's that, friends. No, Anton, come back, no! No! He's completely misinterpreted it. Yeah, that guy is ultra depressed. May take some time, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Oh, Anton really did leave. He must have been running late for his airship or something, I guess. Fran? Noe, what's up? You look like you saw a ghost or something. Fran, give it to me straight. Who's this person you supposedly love? Is it Lloyd? Don't tell me. Randy? I'm imagining her side-eyeing Randy at that point. Just like, Randy? Whoa, hold on. I was wondering why the Sergeant Major was being so quiet. This answers that question, then. Oh boy. Now the cat's out of the bag, it looks like... Hey, Randy? I'm going to stop you right there. Don't make things even more complicated. That smile could stop a rhinocider. You tell me everything, don't you? Why would you hide something as big as this from me? He isn't some troublemaker that you can't tell anyone about, is he? Calm down, little Noe. Everyone is looking at us funny. There's no time, tell me. Pretend the rest of them are sacks of potatoes or something. Oh, geez, Noe. You want to know that bad, I'll give you a hint. That special someone works in the Crossbell Guardian Force, has a very strong sense of justice. And they always be as kind as can be. He's in the CGF. He isn't stationed at Tangram Gate, is he? They are. I never knew someone in my unit was that close to you. Is it Jack? Burl. No, wait. Is it Mr. Temis from the mess hall? This is getting a little out of hand. I'm disappointed, Noe. Thought you would have figured it out by now. You didn't give me much to go on. Are you really going to make me say it? Isn't it obvious that I was talking about you? You're kidding. Oopsie, my break's almost over. I'll see you all later. Take good care of Noe for me. Yeah. See you, Fran. So that's how it was, eh? Doubt Fran will know about romance for a while, with a head like that on her shoulders. At least the Sergeant Major here can rest easy for now. Oh, thank you, Dios. Thank you. Hey, are you doing alright, Sergeant Major? Sorry about that. It's just... I suddenly felt a wave of exhaustion hit me. Oh, you really were worried about her. Yeah, I might have gone a little overboard there. Sorry, guys. Never meant to let you see that side of me. Thank you for helping me with this mess. Still, I can't help but feel bad for Anton. Do you think he'll never love again? Yeah. Give it 10 minutes. Aren't you feeling sorry for yourself too, Lloyd? So your eyes light up when Fran said there was someone she loved. That definitely didn't happen. And I'd really appreciate it if you didn't make misleading comments like that. Anyway, we can always go check on Anton when we're free later. For now, I'd say our job here is done. Yes, I guess so. Ready to go, guys? Shut up, buddy. If you really think it suits you, then why don't you give this whole poet deal another shot? Who knows, you might even be able to write really angsty poetry now. I fear my heart will shatter into pieces if I suffer another unrequited love. Hey, Ricky, what should I have done differently? Feel a little bad for him. think we should give him some space. Going down the path of a poet. Doesn't sound too bad, actually. Lost all my motivation since I got here. But maybe I'll give it another shot. I'm still glad that I got the opportunity to enjoy a nice meal with him, though. Thanks for your help, everyone. Poor Anton. I don't think she realizes she broke the heart of a man madly in love with her. I wonder how Anton's doing. Has he gone home already? Kinda bad for him. Took me out on a nice meal and I forgot to thank him. Hi again, Fran. Dear, oh dear. Yeah. Oh, Anton. Well, we're gonna end this part here anyway. The next part we'll do Creative Cooks Wanted. We'll see you then. Oh dear, oh dear.